Alright, so we're working on farm cleanup, and I had to, we had to shut off the gates for a little while because we were doing some cleanup down at the creek. So now my guys are definitely ready for the creek. So we opened up the gate, and now Shakespeare's leading the way down. I came in here earlier and I hung up their scratching, these little scratchy things for them from the other farm. So they like that. How you doing, Y? Are you thirsty, my boy? We're going to clean up the whole creek area. We're trying to make a swimming hole for him. There's parts of that area that get really deep. So we are going to get down there with a crew and the tractor and try to make a little bit of a better swimming hole for him, because he loves his water. It's a lot bigger area for him to be able to lay down than that little swimming pool we had. So he's going to be happy about that. True ought to be making her way. There she is. Hey, True. You coming, sweetheart? All right. I'm coming, guys. They're waiting for me. I'm coming. Okay. It's a long walk down here. But it's great for the horses because it gives them exercise. They've got a slight incline here, but not too bad. Keeps their, when they go back up the hill, it's a slight grade for them. It's great for their muscles. The other place we just came from was wonderful, and we loved it there, but wasn't much of, it was very flat land, which is good in a lot of ways, but also, this just offers them a little more variety, a little more terrain for them to be able to traverse, and me to traverse. Whoa. I better watch where I'm walking. Yeah. So there's all the horses from across the little, it's the neighbor's horses. And they're very curious. They always like coming down to the creek when my horses are here. There's Trixie, getting a nice big drink. Wyatt's getting a drink. Shakes is. True's on her way down. But I'm going to get my waders on, and I'm going to climb in there, and I'm going to get a chainsaw and get that whole rose bush out of there. And you going to go swimming, Trixie? You going to go swimming, sweetie? Yeah. What do you think about that? That good water, Shakespeare. Yeah. Ain't true. Let me get out of your way. Well, Trixie's going to start to play. I'm really glad to see Trixie in with my herd, because Trixie was kind of ostracized by the other herd. Like, they've been keeping her on the outs. But since my since my guys and girl have been here, she has been kind of hooked up with them and sticking around them. I knew that was going to happen because, like I said, Shakespeare loves all the ladies. But see, now Trixie's actually playing like a horse. That's what she's supposed to do. It's not going to bite you, True. You actually can step in 6 inches of water, I promise. She does not like, True does not like water. Wyatt loves water. Wyatt will probably start playing here in a minute. But see, once I get that rose bush and that whole limb cut out of there, that water gets probably about 1/2 foot deep, and right there it gets pretty deep too. So he could literally lay down in that whole thing if he wanted to, once I get all that cleared out. But we're going to bring the tractor down here and try to do that, because that thing is nasty. I don't want to try to do that by hand, but we can grab it with the tractor. You going to play, my boy? Or are you going to get back out? Hey, Shakes. No playing today, Wyatt? Okay. That's fine. Oh, he wants to go greet the other horses. That's what he wants to do. Oof. Careful. Be very careful going over that ditch, guys. So what happened was we had so much water run off from that top of that mountain. Look at this ditch, this whole ravine that it created. I mean, crazy. So we're gonna have to get in here and do something with all this. But I mean, there's plenty of spots the horses can cross, and they certainly know it's here. I mean, they're not stupid. But look, now they're greeting the other horses across the, that's Berlin and Peaches. So I think someone touched the electric fence because they all went the opposite direction. Watch, okay, yeah. Hey, Wyatt. Hey, sweet boy. Here comes Hope. She's coming down the hill. She's way up there. Oh, there she is. What's the matter with you? Why are you acting so crazy? He's spooking like crazy. What are you looking at, Wyatt? He's jumpy for some reason. I don't know. All these new horses you've got to get used to, huh? They're everywhere. That's okay, though. It's good to be in a herd. Curious to see what Hope's gonna do. I think Hope's gonna go join Shakespeare, if I had to guess. And there she goes. Yep. So Shakespeare is with Trixie. I told y'all, didn't I tell you? Go back and watch my videos the past couple of days. I told you the mares would all end up with Shakespeare, did I not? So there's Shakespeare, there's Trixie right next to him, and there's Hope right next to her. So, yep. The ladies love my boy. Oh, I see what he's doing. He's flirting with that beautiful mare right there. He thinks Peaches is very pretty. But you can't get to her, bud. She's on the other side of the fence. Yeah, nice try. Did you see him throw that head? He's like, come on. This fence is in my way. But see, Berlin is saying, no, 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 this is my girl. See how close he's standing to Peaches? But see, Shakespeare can't get to him anyway, to her anyway. So it's not like they're going to fight or anything because there's an electric fence separating them. But Berlin is standing guard over Peaches. So yeah, that's what's going on there. Shakespeare's trying to figure out how he can flirt with her through the electric fence, but that's not going to work anyway. So, anyway, he'll probably just stand there a while staring at that girl, and we'll see what happens. Here comes Cutter. Cutter's coming down. Hey, Cutter! You ready for a drink, my boy? You gonna go check everything out too? So now Cutter's gonna go over, and then I guarantee you all the horses are gonna move. Let's see. Yep. Shakespeare's saying, okay, I was just checking things out. No harm, no foul. Now they're gonna squeal a little bit. Yep. They're just talking. Shakespeare's gonna circle back around. Cutter's going to check out just to make sure there's nothing going on with those other horses that he needs to be aware of. He doesn't care one bit. So he and Shakespeare had words for a couple of minutes, and then Cutter walked off. So now they're going to come down here and get a drink, these two. But you see that? Trixie is still hooked on to Shakespeare. She has not hooked on to anybody in this herd the whole time she's been here, and she's staying with Shakespeare. So... and those two are they're gonna go that way, and they're gonna make their way down to the creek, I bet you, and get a drink. See, horses are very particular about where they choose to walk. So they're choosing their path. They didn't want to come down through this, so they're going up and around this. Hi, True. How's my beautiful girl? Hi. You gonna go join Shakespeare? You got all tanked up? She's been down there drinking and drinking. Hey, Wyatt. You guys doing okay? Yeah, stay out of that big hole. If you want to cross, go up there. I don't need y'all getting in that mess. Alright, so now Cutter's gonna get a drink. Hi, Hope. I haven't seen you today. Oh, I see why it's been playing. Look at that water. He got it all messed up. Come on down, Hope. Get your drink, honey. There you go. Uh-oh. That horse over there got a little boo-boo on his nose. You see right in the middle of his or her nose. See that red spot? Scrape the skin off. Oh, you know what? No, they didn't. That's pokeberry. That's berry juice. Okay, you're okay. Oh, now Wyatt's gonna play. I mean, Wyatt. Cutter's gonna play. Oh, is that nice and cool? Yeah, Wyatt's been making a swimming pool down here. Watch your eyeballs, buddy. I gotta get that rose bush out of there. Good boy. Good boy. Alright, well this video is almost 12 minutes long, so I'm gonna stop it and I might do a quick live here.